I I don't listen to it, but I heard that cartoon was saying that Lorraine grandson must come to what and what and what and what. And let me tell you something, people. It's two things I do my life in the dark. I have my kids, and I see what social media can do. One of my child name is well popular on social media, and because it's people who mention my kids' name, and let me tell you something. Knowing me, when it touch for me picnic them, me we gonna name prison food like me a cannibal without no apology. If it's like me, we gonna name, so I avoid it on my job. That's the most two thing that I do life in the dark. Nothing, nothing. Me not ashamed for show the ugly face. Me not afraid for sure because camera the freaking on me house already. Me house pick and span and comfortable for me. Good morning. So, when I heard that part, that what cartoon said about the grandson, when I look on it, all because of carelessness, nastiness, bad, and then this is not even Lorraine's son, it's Lorraine's grandson. And I said, I feel sorry for that child. But who put that child out there? The grandmother used her platform, and let Bulldog call on her platform the first time. Come tell you, I walk with my memory. There are things that I will never forget on social media. Her platform and let Bulldog the first time Chris have went to Jamaica to visit at Mountain View. Chris is going down there to do whatever to Joshy. Lorraine, did you stop her? You laugh. Oh yes. Did you stop her? You laugh. No. You sit down and that poor child, because of what you do, all because you had made a call, Lorraine, all of this. You have made a call to Donna, want to build a house for your family. And Donna told you no. Donna did say the morning she did not call your name. Nobody we have never known about you said that people call her early in the morning, waking her out of her bed, saying that them a call her long time and she not take her phone. Them want to call her long. No, I don't not gonna like me out here, no. Them want to call her and she not take her phone. And when she said no, she not bill, that's when you turn the woman enemy. If you feel like she is scamming, when you can report her to the relevant authority and keep it going. Were you interested who want there with her? Let me tell you something. You say, what you doing in life? Come right back to you. You're here and one of those number, the 9 number, I'd call Ashanti last week, threaten Ashanti life. When threaten Ashanti are disrespect and what's going, I think it had contact Matlock too. I'm not sure about the contact, but I'm sure it's right and live. That number, one of those number where cartoon show with our profile picture on it. So let me ask you something now. You say you Lorraine, you remember, we know say you get you have to run from Jamaica with what happened to you in your past. And you say, oh, Dana did set up people for harm you. Your cartoon come back with it here now. So should I get up? Should we get up and make live about it? Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to say this openly, I always say I wish no one harm. I only if one person, let me say this openly, one of them did say them I go pick me picture over TikTok saying T phone them and I go pay 100 US, and that time I said 4th Augustus, here I come. And Tina Chin, will I hurt her? No, cause Tina destruction me no want for me, and but me I tell you no truth. If me hear say Tina Chin drop down, cause me I wish nobody no do her harm, and then tomorrow morning, me hold up my head and say, thank you, Jesus. As there is a God over my head. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Me a big woman, nobody can beat me. That's how me feel. So I want to ask, now, we should campaign on it, because at the end of the day, I don't want no friend from her, I don't want no pity from her, I don't want nothing from her. We will stay the same way, cartoon. Angela, we will stay the same way. At the end of the day, I wouldn't want nothing, and I'm saying this openly. You me just a while ago say I would not want no harm come to her. And I feel it as, let me tell you something. I feel it for the child. You know why I feel it for that child? It's not Lorraine's child. It's Lorraine's grandson, the little boy. And Lorraine's daughter is not into no bangarang and social media, so she promote her food or this or that. And to know say, because of Lorraine carelessness and nastiness, and you know what's gonna happen? She gonna gather Michelle, gather Carl and Carly, but at the end of the day, that child have to live for tomorrow. That child have to live for tomorrow. And I'm not blaming cartoon in this. I am blaming Lorraine. I am blaming Lorraine. When you have decent, I don't know. This is why I am wondering, and I am not calling the husband name for nothing. What is wrong with that man? Does this man know say a lawsuit is coming for Lorraine? Him house is in him house, and because I say, let me tell you something. If Lorraine feels that she should not have anything, but you have to remember you are married to a man that has job, and if they are gonna go on Lorraine, you leave a friend, they are gonna go after his salary. You are putting the man in problem. You're putting your family, you're putting your grandchild in problem. The child have to live for tomorrow, and I am not blaming cartoon. I ain't blaming her. So who want vex? Me not blame her. Lorraine is the platform holder. Lorraine is the one that had cartoon over there doing nastiness. So now it's payback time for Lorraine. Lorraine is the one that said people had planned to take her life on social media. But here till me hear Lorraine threaten how much people upon here. Where if them take it serious, Lorraine that sure end up behind jail if I even for a couple of days. Wait, no. Where you Lorraine send cartoon come cost me for? When me have in trouble, because I tell you the truth on social media. Why you claim to say you are tell other people the truth? Look what you do with Speak Your Mind, mother. Lorraine, look what hey Lorraine, let me tell you something, you know. Because everybody might think it's not all about Donna. Lorraine, look what you done to chocolate and vanilla in the time when I want. You know the funny thing? Ain't nobody not terrible like me on social media. Enough time, nothing. Just when me know me ever come out, come say, me hold it. Me hold it. As terrible as me be, me hold it. Me look and see chocolate. Me tell you something, that's something that pain my heart for that girl there. When me look, the woman have one daughter. God bless her with one daughter. And when God bless that lady with her one daughter, God bless her with a grandbaby. And when the child, her daughter was, I think she said her daughter was in 20. The child was pregnant. Whether you know or you know not, Tough Crackers, Mike Chocolate's husband, is that little girl's father. You come out with the same bulldog. The same bulldog. And what did you say? I don't want to repeat it. What did you say about Chocolate's daughter when you're a mother of one daughter, Lorraine? I hope you take that live, that maybe it will be too painful because cartoon said it's she and Bob tell you, and I personally don't watch anybody when me and them part company because it's best not to hear. Because if me never hear this, me could not talk on it. I hope you take time out, although the damage is already done. Social media have already run with it. I hope you take time out to sit down and reflect. My grandmother always tell me there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's always there a way to turn back. If you want to sit down, and continue drawing your one grandson, your family, dignity, character, integrity down the drain, it's up to you. You have the key, Lorraine. You are the owner for that platform. Because if you bring out a Carlene or you come out and call out cartoon, anti-cartoon, sister cartoon, brother cartoon, Mr. Cartoon, the damage is already there for that grandchild. And Lorraine, you had hurt people, kids. I don't know if you had said anything about mine, But I know for sure what you had said about Josh. You had let Bulldog came in and they said that, rehearse behind closed door. So you must know that was gonna talk about Joshy, that was gonna talk about Chocolate's daughter, Ashanti's son, all the people, kids that wanna come out and wanna hurt on social media. And you see at the end of the day, because let me tell you something, with all that will happen to everybody, kids, with all that will happen to everybody, when your platform do to everybody, kids, and ear, because of your foolishness and your carelessness and your obsession and your hate you have for one woman, it come right back down to this one. Because let me tell you something, as I tell you, and I am glad I don't hear it, I am very glad, because I know myself and I am going through my time of mourning. I can get real emotional on certain things. Trust me, the big mouth on the ear, certain things may get real and I really don't want to hear it. But I heard that this is the worst child dragging on social media. I heard that when it was brought to my attention, the person told me, because they said to me, 13, this is the worst child beating, child dragging on social media. But do I feel sorry for Lorraine? No, I don't. Again, I feel sorry for the baby boy. Knowing that is not even your son. And I hope you take the time to sit down and reflect, think about where you go wrong, and just, you said everything is reported on a right enough letter. Leave it. Look now, all these years you have been saying, at one point I hear you had said that Donna turned social media against you. No, Donna did not. Because Donna never try to tell me nothing. We see what you're doing. We see what you're doing, Lorraine. And I have said my cuss, me say it in line, me tell you, Lorraine, leave this thing alone. You make your report, that's what you do. Move on, clean up your place, live your life, spend time with you and your husband. Your husband is a couple years older than you. Spend quality time with him and never come out here. Of course, because you went time to see you go on. Because Lorraine, man, you're terrible. Especially when you did have Bulldog over on your platform. And I don't know, but as I tell you, thank God for the mother. Let me tell you something. Me know them can't say so. Well, they know say me at the time Jones to the family. But Father God up above, thank God for the womb where me birthed from. Because I can assure you, my mother will never, ever do this to none of my 5 kids. She will never. She will never. No, she will never do that. None of my family, none, my aunt, none of my family, thank God for that. They will never, none of my family will never, they will talk about my behavior with them and them and them, but none of them would have never come out per social media for put my kids, to open disgrace. And this child was put to open disgrace, not because his grandmother is fighting no corruption, because let me tell you something. Lorraine, you ever sit down and think and say, look here, Andrew Holness can't fight corruption and in the right in a Jamaica. No prime minister, no heads of government, because let me tell you something. It's just like trafficking drugs. Today they carry it in a fish, you catch them, tomorrow they carry it in a cheese. That's typically thing. So how you when stay from foreign and fight corruption in a Jamaica? And again, I ask you, what is your plan? When you're breaking something, you have to have a plan, meaning that if you get up this morning, you know your child have to go to school. It's simple as that, you have a piece of cheese, but you want to make a casserole with it. What you do now, you're not going to make your child go to school only, you're going to send them with peanut butter or jam because of the last piece of cheese you have. So, when you are plan, because at the end of the day, because this is the thing, say Dana with our things, because a bad mind, it's not no corruption, bad mind. I want to feel to see a charity she get it from. That's the problem. But the people them are going to suffer when she don't help them. So did you have a plan to help those poor old people? Let's say you know why help the baby mother them poor old people that can't go sell back juice and panty and Brazil, because which is a good intention, because I encourage. The other day a lady came into my messenger, and the fact she said to me that she want to start a little bit, because you have to learn. She want to start a business for Christmas. And I replied to her. I said to her, no, you want to start a business, you should have started a business from the end of the year for Christmas. Because if that lady get her money now, it's Christmas, she got a Christmas she want the money for. She don't want to start no business at Christmas. Nobody not start business at Christmas. You start business from the end of the year come down to Christmas.